It was a kind of an initiation dance acknowledgement. We apologize. We say thank you for coming out and junior girls. In the meantime, I'd like to call forward our hand drum singers and hand drum judges to come on over. We'd like to have Cree Travelers to be standing by. Cree Travelers, Four Loose Hairs, Iron Swing, Whitefish JRs, Goodfellas, and Poundmaker. We're going to be going to another round here. Hokey Claremont, Dalvin Stanley, Asa Nobraid, Shirley Retzlaff, and Dennis Stooner. We're going to ask you for your assistance here. Asa Nobraid, if you're still with us, Kola, come on over. And also Hokey Claremont, Doki Dada will come on over here, Hokey. And hand drum singers, come on down. We're going to be asking for Cree Travelers, if you're still with us, second go around. We're going to ask you to make yourselves available down here now. Cree Travelers, stand by. Four Loose Hairs, Iron Swing, Whitefish JRs, Goodfellas, and Poundmaker. It is now 6:09. Our Manitoba Lottery folks been waiting patiently, and Delvin Stanley's been waiting. Hokey's been waiting since 5:02. And Hokey, you know, you could introduce yourself if you like to the other judges here, our co-sponsors of the committee here. And some of these singers, you know, they're long-time standing singers and judges. And there's Asa. He's on a bit of a supper break. I'll try to get you ahead of time so you can get ready for grand entry too there, Kola. But we need our hand drum singers here now, front and center, hand drum singers. Cree Travelers, this is your second call. Cree Travelers, second call. We're going to go with another round of hand drumming here for this year's hand drum contest. And those of you that tomorrow morning at 10 will be our third and final go-around. And we're going to be working with the committee here as to how many drums will proceed to the next round. We had 6 groups with us, and we may be narrowing the field down. We'll see what happens. But Cree Travelers, we asked you gentlemen to be here for 6 o'clock. It's now 10 after 6. Third and final call, Cree Travelers. If you're not with us, our member of our committee here from the cultural aspects, Colin Massou, says we'll go on to the next drum group. Next hand drum group, Four Loose Hairs. Four Loose Hairs. And I will say to those of you that are listening out there that this is one of those times where, you know, singers are very creative and innovative folks. So they come up with some names, and this is the name they came up with. We're going to ask you young folks in the center there, can you please kind of stand off to the side there just a little bit? Young people. And Cree Travelers, if somehow you make it in the lineup here, we'll go ahead and judge you when we can. But you know what, right here, judges, so put on your ballots here for the judges. Four Loose Hairs. I don't know how you want to spell that. You could put the number 4, or you could put F-O-U-R, however it is. And then loose, that's up to you again. And hairs, that can be H-A-R-E-S, or 4 Loose Hairs, like hars. Yeah. 2 starts again, all right? 2 starts there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're set to go. Here we go. 4 Loose Hairs, you're on the air.
Hey!
How about that, ladies and gentlemen, for Four Loose Hairs. Thank you there, hand drum team of Four Loose Hairs. We're now going to call forward the next group of Iron Swing, singing out of Saskatchewan. And Four Loose Hairs, if you could lend us one or two of your hand drums and a stick. We're going to put a kind of a tobacco on a hold. You know, we thank you singers for doing that. I know sometimes guys come and it's hard to travel with the hand drum, especially if you're with a family, or maybe you got some females in your car, or, you know, there's all kinds of different things that happen when our singers are traveling, so we're going to do our best to accommodate. Following the Iron Swing, we'd like to ask the Whitefish Juniors to be standing by, Goodfellas, and then Poundmaker. And if somehow, some way, Cree Travelers make it here, then they will also go on. But we're still going to go for a slated time, I believe, of 7 o'clock. Is that right, Ronnie? 6:45, drum roll call. And gentlemen, it's 2 starts again for this second round. So here we go to Iron Swing. You're live there, gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. How about a big round of applause to the Iron Swing Singers? Sturgeon Lake, Saskatchewan, Canada Earth. Next on lineup here is the Whitefish Juniors, singing out of downtown Debden, Saskatchewan, by way of Whitefish Lake First Nation in Saskatchewan as well. And judges will get you to put the Whitefish JRs on your ballots. We're going to go another round in the morning time. At 10 in the morning will be the finals, and that will be the time will be each one of these singing groups that will advance to the next stage. They'll be given a phrase or some words, and they got to compose a song for 10 o'clock in the morning. So that's, we're going to be coming up with some registered phrases between all of the head staff members. So that will be the treat at 10 tomorrow morning. We're going to be featuring our hand drum singers once again. So Whitefish Juniors, anytime you're ready there, gentlemen, 2 times through. Hookah. How about it, ladies and gentlemen, Whitefish Juniors. And now we'll move on to our next hand drum group here is, I do believe, is the Goodfellas. Goodfellas. And sometimes you have to know that these are good fellas. Following the Goodfellas, we're going to be going to the sounds of Poundmaker. And judges, we're going to ask you to put on the ballot sheet, Goodfellas. I'd like to say more and elaborate a little bit more on each of these drum groups, but we are on PowWows.com, and we also have kind of an international global audience, so I'll keep it gentle. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to our next set of hand drum singers, the Goodfellas, 2 times through there, gentlemen. Anytime you're ready. How about that for Goodfellas? Thank you, gentlemen. Well, moving on here to the next hand drum group here of Poundmaker. Poundmaker singers, come on over. And Cree Travelers, you have one more chance to get in the lineup. If you haven't checked in here right after Poundmaker, then that will officially commence our hand drum contest for this evening and this second round. And tomorrow morning will be the finals, and tonight we'll let you singers know we're going to be giving out phrases to each of your singing groups, and you got to compose a brand new song based on the phrases given to you. Last year it was quite exciting, and we promise another good showing tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. But for now, we're set to go. 2 starts. Poundmaker singers, anytime you're ready, you're on the air.
Hey,
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Poundmaker Singers. Big round of applause. And we also acknowledge our judges here. Judges, we have the Cree Travelers here. They were slated to be first, and then they were caught up in traffic, and then they're here anyways. Again, Cree Travelers, I know sometimes, you know, it's hard to travel. But come on over here, Cree Travelers, and it's hard traveling, yes. So, judges, final group here. And again, this is sponsored by the Manitoba, Manitoba Lotteries Corporation. We have two guest judges here, representatives of the Manitoba Lotteries, and we also have three outstanding individuals here that have sang, danced over the span of many years, assisting with this second go-round of judging. All right, Cree Travelers, 2 times through. We're set to go. Here we go. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Our final hand drum group here this evening, Cree Travelers. Thank you very much. And judges, as you finish up your balloting here, we want to say thank you once again to Delvin Stanley of Niganit First Nation, Hoakley Carmon of the Twin Cities in Minnesota, Asa Nobraid of South Dakota by way of Boulder, Colorado, and also our members of the Manitoba Lotteries Corporation. Ladies and gentlemen, we say thank you to Shirley Retzlaff and Dennis Stuner. Thank you, judges, once again. And hand drummers, we'll let you know. We'll give you some phrases. We'll be calling upon you hand drummers later on this evening. And we'll get some phrases slated for you so you can start composing your song for 10 o'clock in the morning. And this is one of the premier events of the annual Manito Ahbee Festival. And thank you, judges, once again. Thank you to Manito Ahbee Lotteries for your kind contribution and sponsorship of this year's hand drum contest. And I believe they've done this multiple years now. And we also want to say thank you to Chantal Delorme for helping us out here, keeping us all registered and everything all cohesively working. But thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go off the air here for about 10-15 minutes. And Vince and Ruben will be back here to get us warmed up for this evening's go-around of powwow festivities. In the meantime, enjoy and get to know your friend, your relative around the arena here at the MTS Center. Ahoo. Just want to listen up, dancers. Here's this evening's color guard, just to give it a heads up. Carrying the Eagle staff, Charlie Tailfeathers, Cecil Nepus, Toby Provost, Ardell Scalplock, Donnie McKay, Rising Sun Kesawasimat, Tony Wawiatan, Nathan Chasing Horse, and Mike La Liberty. Please be on hand right after the drum roll call and meet Ron McNabb over at the Grand Entrance area. Once again, Charlie Tailfeathers, Cecil Nepus, Toby Provost, Ardell Scalplock, Donnie McKay, Rising Sun, Kesawasimat, Tony Wawiatan, Nathan Chasing Horse, and Mike La Liberty.
Check 1, 2, check one time. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Poundmaker DeVere live at Morongo Drum Hop Productions. Championship songs from Championship Drums. I didn't even have to look at the CD. Ladies and gentlemen, you can get these CDs from Poundmaker and the boys, located on the other side there. $20 a CD, right? And then also, too, Drum Hop booth is here. Vince Gillette. And Everett, you got the same CD up at Drum Hop, huh? I'm kind of holding back on what the deal is up there. I'm trying to send patrons to the drum group first to get their CD from the singers themselves. They can autograph them. But if you're a little bit on the budget self like me, you can go to Drum Hop booth and get 2 CDs for $25. Wicked, man. How in the heck do you expect Cornell to make some pamper money if you sell 2 CDs for $25? Can you match that, Cornell? Cornell said, if you buy from me $20 a CD, I'll sell you 2 for $40. Ah, thank you. Plus a hickey or a boil. What are you talking about, a hickey or a boil? When the rest of the people in Indian country give hickeys, only Cornell Tatusas from Poundmaker will give you a boil.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. All right, Dale, get the sound system here in good working order. Listen up, drum group, stand by. We got both of our singing judges with the scorecards out, and they're ready to go. So as I call you out, singers, hit your drum. Coleman and Crow got their A game going here, and listen up. When we start grand entry here, we're going to start with Stony Park, 4 starts, and then we come to midnight, and we're going all down the line. All right, Crazy Spirit, are you with us, boys? Hit your drum, man. Let us know you're here and ready to roll. Thunderheart, Battle River, Bear Creek, Wooden Face, Buffalo Lodge, Bullhorn, Whitetail, Young Bear, Spirit Sands, Lake of the Woods. Hey, that's how you get a drum response, boys. River Cree. That's even gooder and better. Hey. Smoke Trail. Singing judges, I don't know about you, but I'd be given some bonus points here, man. All right, Iron Swing, Chimney Butte, Northern Wind, Poundmaker, hey, right to the point, Whitefish Juniors. And that's how you let people know you're from Big River. Hey, Rock Hill. You boys should be hitting that drum rock hard. All right, Whitefish Bay, Prairie Island, Cree Confederation. They're giving me the High Indian 5. Someone scored a goal. Hey, High Noon. Was it the Oilers? Hey. High Ridge, Iron Boy, Elks Whistle, and Cree Travelers. All right, man, that's our premier lineup of world-class singing groups, let me tell you. All right, we need our head staff ready to go. We need our staff carriers that have been called upon to help us out tonight, flag bearers. Charlie Tailfeathers, brother, come on up here. Cecil Napus. We need also Toby Provost, Ardell Scalplock, Danny McKay. Rising Sun, good to see you, brother. Casey Wasimat, Tony Wyatten, Nathan Chasin Horse, also known as Doka. Hey, hey. Mike LaLiberty. Those are the lineup for our flags and staff. Come on up here, help us out, boys. Now listen up here, arena directors, make sure you cue our dancers. I don't know if we're coming in by 2s or 3s. We had a 45-minute grand entry here this afternoon. So once again, as promised here, Stony Park, you'll start us off. We kick it over to midnight, these host drums, and then 4 starts going right down the line. Crazy Spirit, Thunderheart, Battle River, Bear Creek, etc., etc. Wherever we leave off tonight, we'll pick up the slack tomorrow afternoon.
Tory Eagle Speaker, Puksaput. Tory Eagle Speaker, Puksaput. Also, royalty, make sure you registered on the registration list, and if we have some time, we'll announce our royalty once again. If not, we'll just keep on moving down the line. Once again, Poundmaker live at Morongo, located on the other side. They got the newest CD out labeled DeVere, and I was told that all these songs here were composed by the late DeVere Satoke. We also have a Comanche hymn recorded by Bud Day, and this is produced by Everett Moore and Rusty Gillette, recorded and mixed and mastered by Ev Moore, graphics by Rusty Gillette, www.drumhop.net. So Poundmaker, next year, if you make it into the AMPCA Awards and you come on up there and you take that trophy, you say thank you to my producers, thank you to Drum Hop Records, thank you to Everett Moore and Rusty Gillette, kind of along those lines. Something like that, Ton. Oh, Jude. Oh, yeah, Jude. Jude was the one speaking, Ton. He just came up, put his fist in the air and said, "Ahoo!" Charlie Tailfeather, Cecil Naples, Tobias Provost, Ardell Scoutblock, Donnie McKay, Rising Sun, Casey Wastemat from Cactuishtahau, Tony Wawia and Nathan Chasing Horse, Michael Liberty, we need you over there. Eagle Staff Carriers, Flag Bearers, we need our traditional dancers. Tori Eagle Speaker, we need you up here front and center, and also Charlie will be calling upon you for our prayer this evening, so stand by, Charles. And I believe with the grand entry singing, are we going around the horn sharing the songs, huh? Right on, they're already ahead of me, so we'll start right here at Stony Park, song number 1, Midnight song number 2, and on down the line here with Crazy Spirit, Thunderheart, Battle River, Bear Creek, Wooden Face, Buffalo Lodge, Bullhorn, on down the line. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good, all right Saturday night drum story. I tell you what, Crazy Spirits and
Dale,
Whitetail and Iron Swingers and High Ridge. Yeah. Doka. Yeah. Man, Nathan, it's kind of getting like them women's fancy. They change their outfit, change their beadwork every session. If you haven't, might as well. I don't know anybody else that's got 4 beaters and 4 quillers kicking back. Gotta hand it to you, brother. Thank you. Oopala.
you know, Ruben, when we got a little bit of time here, you know, we got back about 45 minutes for this supper break, and I got all kinds of texts here. I'm sure you got to check things out. You know, we got a few friends, man. I tell you, Paul, check it out. PowWows.com. Our co-MC and our brother, my good friend, my brother Jason Goodstracker is up there in Cold Lake First Nation up in Alberta. Ruben sent me a few texts. He said he's got his plasma ready to go, his kids. He's going to be watching this whole grand entry. Want to give a shout out to my sister Berta Bearhout out there in the great state of California. We got people that are tuned in right now online, going to watch this whole grand entry unfold and so forth. You know, both myself and Ruben, we're very honored to be here from the States. Ruben's from the great Cheyenne Nation out of Lame Deer, Montana. I'm 4 hours to the south down there in Bemidji, Minnesota. And you've all been following the news here of both the Canadian media, U.S. We got a presidential election taking place Tuesday of next week. And my brother right here, Rusty Gillette, our arena director, his wife, Jody, works as one of the cabinet members, executive assistants for President Obama's administration. Now, down our way, the native vote counts. It could actually swing this country our way down there in the States. When you're talking about the 5-state region of both South, North Dakota, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, we have the tribal representation to swing that vote. So whoever you vote for, to the people in the States, get out next Tuesday and vote. We have a lot at stake. Now, Ruben, you know me, I'm a man of my word. I got high ethics and morals. I usually don't say this to sound biased, but for myself personally, as being a First Nation Native person, as far as I'm concerned, in Indian country, if you're an Indian voting for a Republican, that's like a chicken voting for Colonel Sanders. Hey, I'll just leave it as that. What do you think on that one, Ruben?
I just have to say, cock-a-doodle-doo. But you're right on, Vince. I tell you what, a good friend of mine, Jody Gillette, out there working, serving the Indian people proud out there in D.C. is doing all the hard work, and Rusty's out here arena directing, and
you know, we need to tell him here too, Ruben, you were up in Saskatoon last weekend, right?
yeah.
And Rusty up there, he enjoyed the trip to powwow. He lives in Virginia. You all know about the Hurricane Sandy. He couldn't even fly back from Saskatchewan to Bismarck back home to Virginia. But he said he has enjoyed his stay here all week. He's been here in Winnipeg, coming back and forth. So hopefully after this weekend, he's going to make it back home.
Well, if you know Rusty Gillette, like Terry Fiddler says, you know, he's got his Bismarck family, he's got his Virginia family, and then he's got his Saskatoon family. Hurry up, he said. All right, we have Tori there as well. We're going to turn it on over to Tori, right?
We can't even start with you. And then the prayer?
Okay, everyone. I hope everyone's enjoying the powwow so far. I just want to welcome all the new spectators that came, and I just want to say good job to all the Manito Traveling Princess contestants. You all did such a good job. You're all moving, and your stories were really touching, and I have much more to say tonight before the crowning, so I just want to say I hope everyone's enjoying their time so far here at the Manito powwow. Thank you.
How about a round of applause for Tori Eagle Speaker one more time, our outgoing Miss Manitowoc. And those of you that were here earlier, she sponsored a women's traditional contest, placing 5 places and honoring one of the top 5 dancers of the world. Hey. We're going to turn it on over the microphone sounds to Mr. Charlie Tailfeathers, and as we do this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to please rise and please stand. And then at the same time, dancers that are making your way to the grand entry, not to point any fingers or put anybody on the spot or on blast, but I am going to ask you, out of respect, to hold your spot, to kindly lower your bells and divert our attention to Mr. Tailfeathers here for our opening prayer and invocation, and ask nobody to walk in front of him. And it'll just take a few minutes. You'll have enough time to make to the grand entry. So ladies and gentlemen, please rise if we could have your attention. I'm going to turn it over Charlie Tailfeathers.
Thank you, Ruben and Vince, and also the powwow committee working so hard to bring us all together once again here at this celebration. We all know that this is what we do. We enjoy dancing, we enjoy listening to the songs, but we also need to think about our little ones that are here, as well as our elders that are here. Many things you hear about the wisdom of the elders and also the wisdom of all nations that are gathered here. And these things we shouldn't forget, is that every day when we get up, think about the sick people in our community, Those people overseas are veterans, young boys and girls that are there. We wish them a safe trip home as they left their families and their communities. And those that travel, those that cannot dance, we can do that for them. Those that cannot hear, we can listen for them. And many things we need to understand. And I will pray in my language. And I ask you at this time, each and every one of you, pray the way you were taught from the child till today. And that way we can help all one another here in this arena. The singers, the dancers, the little children that are here, those that are unborn yet, and the people and our children, 7 generations from today. Ano takit ni sendo tamat maga no siki mis wanna gwa ke kwete mis mia agomanimi tonta kagi mis yagi tamotana inai sino minani tani mihto ke mawite te misu kamahata hakta magane ni tiktamagis kya cha sep metatamagis tamog miasinik matsun mistamita sohkem deneitseganis paskeisuno minana wa hiu kapiohtohtet inai sino tap misik tamaginot wistita wistan mita matsun epe na tamotata ha mahtemagokta wistatap mis uyagihtamote guanan wiste mis tsetki guinda anan mis pahpeugwa ese sinto tama ha mahtemaga ha misin dohtauna ni go kap misak tamaga ho achnistinani taga misinai siniuya maga okta maganep misin dotaman mina kahkeokta miopayuan mina noni mihtu tap mis because kama sotki goiwiste ismi on sinik tap mis kietanoit mina miupikskon mina nun kamusta pegon miti ustita hota kisikokta misin dohta te ismi johtago miopayuan miopmatsun magokta wista kahkeotap misa ohtenget mina ne kahkeota ka oksameniste misin dotamata nohta Timaginaw nante mis wanna go minani mihtugi ma oftsapam nan kap mis wanna go kego minani ngamo stewaske koni mihtu tap misa oftenget oksame mis totamata no naskumo.
Thank you, Charlie. Hi, McGwitch. Dancers, I do believe we're coming in 2 by 2, and we're going to start the grand entry songs here with Stony Park, Midnight, and on down the line. On behalf of C&T Tabulation, Clayton and Tammy, they are asking those singers that are dancing, if you're at the drum, it's your responsibility to get your number recorded. If you want to do that now, you can. If you want to do it, when do they need to do it? Now. They need to do it now. So singers that are dancers, you need to come and get it now. They are not going to do it later because we don't know how many songs we are going through, so I guess we'll do it later. So at this time, I'm going to turn Saturday Night Live grand entry to Bemidji's one and only Vince Bow. Ladies and gentlemen, Vince, I turn it on over to you. Bring us in, brother.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, out of honor and respect on behalf of these great Eagle staffs, to the host tribes, we ask for those of you that are able to rise at this time. Stony Park, stand by. Winnipeg, it's Saturday Night Live. Let's get ready to powwow! Stony Park, take us home, boys. Grand entry time. Sing it proud and sing it loud for the Indian nations. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to welcome you to the great province of Manitoba, Winnipeg, Manitoba Powwow 2012, hometown of championship singing and dancing. As we look upon these tremendous Eagle staffs with honor and pride. These Eagle staffs right here, carried one time by our great chiefs, the warriors of the days of old, the protectors of the people. These Eagle staffs have traveled across this great country to many homeland Indian First Nations of North America. And we pay the honor and respect to those staffs with tremendous pride and honor. Welcome, boys. We thank you. And as you look into this POW Arena, the great state, the great provinces of Canada, the Canadian flag, accompanied by the Union Jack, sister flag, USA flag, tribal nation flags representing the greatness of the provinces of Canada. We are truly the original inhabitants and First Nations people across this great land. We have stood fast with our language, our culture, and these songs you hear at this time. And as we look upon our dancers here, they reflect that gift of song and dance by our ancestors and our forefathers. What an honor, what a privilege. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for these dancers? Warm them up one more time. Let them know you're in the house. We want to thank your current reigning princess right here representing Manito Ahbee Powwow Committee. Miss Tori Eagle Speaker, followed by the combat veterans, Canadian Armed Forces. We thank the chiefs and our traditional war bonnets that are here with us. The MCRP, the Winnipeg Police, all visiting dignitaries, thank you. Princesses and braves extraordinaire. Shake those bells, boys, shake those feathers. Powwow Time 2012. Mercy me. Here we go. Midnight Express, stand by, boys, coming at you. Flip flop. Here we go. You are truly blessed with the spirit of the powwow. Feel that energy as these songs go out to all you beautiful people. Take a good look at these champion dancers. Oh, we can hear those bells, boys. Get down, boys. Champions, here we go. Do it, do it, do it. My friends, you're looking at Indian pride nationwide. First Nations. 360 tribal nations gathered here in this beautiful powwow arena. These are songs of honor. And take a good look at these combat champion dancers right here. Here we go. Hoa, hoa. And now as we carry it on, thank you, Stony Park. We take it on over to Midnight Express. Itcha.
Welcoming in men's chicken. Saturday Night Live grand entry underway as we welcome in the lower 48, the provinces of C-A-N-A-D-A. The champion sounds of Midnight Express as we dance your style, boys. Dancing your style, men's grass. Welcoming in our champion dancers as we welcome in our men's fancy. Bringing in Northern style, Oklahoma style fancy dancers. Get it, boys, get it. Leading out our fancy dancers, Saturday Night Live grand entry, we welcome in Junior Pratt, Junior Lone Lodge. Bringing in juniors. Crazy Spirit, we're coming to you and get crazy with it, boys. Welcoming in our Golden Age women, senior dancers. Leading out our dancers tonight, we welcome in Nancy Tailfeathers, Vera Kingbird. Welcome, ladies, welcome. Again, a beautiful sight on a Saturday night downtown Winnipeg, Manitoba. As we welcome in champion dancers from the four directions. Bringing in champion caliber, bringing in the spirit and energy, the pride of Indian country. We welcome in First Nations. We welcome in the Northern Cheyenne, the Ojibwe. We welcome in the Anishinaabe, the Cree, the Métis. We welcome in the Bloods. Welcome the Assiniboines, the Dakota, Lakota, the Nakota.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, coming before our announcer stand, these beautiful women traditional, wearing the traditional buckskin, cloth, medicine, applique dress. These women truly walk and dance in honor and beauty. How about a round of applause for our beautiful women's traditional? One more time. Itcha, hooka, hooka. What a sight, what a sound. Thunderheart, stand by, boys, in the lineup. 4 starts on these grand entry songs. Hoka, women's jingle. Hoka, hoka. Shake those jingles, girls. We can hear those jingles. Here we go.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have dancers representing the Cree, the Blackfoot, the Blackfeet. Welcoming in dancers from the 3 affiliated the Mandan and outside the Arikara. Thunderheart, we're coming to you. Grand entry song. Here we go, dancers. We got dancers representing the Prairie Band, Potawatomi. We got dancers representing the Choctaw, the Chippewa Cree. We got dancers representing the Navajo, representing the Ho-Chunk, Winnebago, representing the Kiowa and Cree nations. Get Aga. We got dancers representing the Lakotas from Lakewood, Colorado. We got dancers representing the Dakotas from Prairie Island.
We got dancers representing the Cheyenne Nation out of Montana, Northern Cheyenne.
I like it. Welcoming in our women's jingle, we got dancers representing the Oneida Nation, Menominee Nation.
We got dancers representing the Mohawk Six Nations.
We got dancers representing the Dakota Oyate from Sioux Valley, Manitoba.
We got dancers representing the Salish First Nations.
We got dancers representing the Lakota Minikojo from Eagle Butte, South Dakota.
We got dancers representing the Mi'kmaq Nations, East Coast.
We got dancers representing the Diné, the Navajo from Ashland, Montana. We got visiting chiefs from Sandy Bay First Nation. Visiting chiefs from the Federation of Saskatchewan Indian Nations. Representatives from Sapateo and Cree Nations.
Battle River, stand by, boys. Coming at you. Battle River. And now as we carry it on, Battle River Singers, Red Leg Nation. Bear Creek, stand by. My friends, we're getting right down to the teen boys and girls, junior boys and girls, to the tiny tot dancers. Check it out.
representing Rosa River. Dancers representing Allen, South Dakota. Stella.
And now as we carry it on, we take it over here to the Bear Creek Singers, Batchewana, First Nation, Rankin, Ontario. We're on the home stretch, my friends. Check it out. Also like to acknowledge the Potawatomi, Menominee Nations. Hoka. Dance hard, dancers, dance hard. Give it your best shot, man. It's Saturday Night Live. Winnipeg, Powwow Time 2012. Get in step, get you some. Here we go.
Yes, indeed. We got dancers representing the AIDT. The American Indian Dance Theater representing Hane Gigama Lee Goodman Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we wind down, take a good look at the Grand Entry area. We're coming down to the youngest dancer right here. Junior boys and girls, Tiny Tot boys and girls. These young boys and girls are truly the future generations. Check it out. They came here to dance. We are so proud of our beautiful children. How about a round of applause? Winnipeg Tiny Tot dancers coming in, rounding it out. Here we go. Hoka. Oh, shake that grass, boys. Shake that grass. Spin those feathers. My friends, you're listening to the most beautiful songs you'll ever hear across this great country. These are songs of honor and pride as we showcase these boys and girls and dance to acknowledge our ancestors and forefathers, this great gift of song and dance. Here we go. Oh, fancy feather boys, come on, get you some, boys. Spin those feathers. Let them know you're in the house, boys.
Yes, indeed, dancers from the lower 48. We got members of the Luceño out of La Jolla, California.
One more time, Bear Creek, one more time. Bear Creek, send us home. We're on the home stretch. Here we go. All right, here we go. Continue on. Wooden Face. Wrap it up, boys. Wooden Face.
Yeah, here we go, dancers. Here we go. Bring us home. We got champion traditional dancers with coyotes and wolves on their head from Carry the Kettle. Welcome. We got champion traditional dancers from the Plumbers Union out of Colorado. Welcome.
Coleman.
We got dancers representing the Red House Nation out of Mesa, Arizona.
Flag song, fourth start. Midnight, stand by with your victory. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for this beautiful grand entry for our singers and our dancers? Stony Park, stand by with our flag. Dancers, out of honor and respect on behalf of these staff and colors, I'd like to kindly ask you to remain inside this dancing arena. And before we call for this flag song, I want to share something very special with you beautiful people. Myself and Ruben, all of us, we travel to many powwow celebrations throughout the summer months. It's an honor to be here, but I want to tell you something. As we watch this grand entry unfold here this evening and listen to those beautiful songs, you take a look out in this arena, my friends, you'll see the four sacred colors to us as Indian nations displayed in every one of these dance regalias. The black, the white, the red, the yellow represents the four quarters of the universe, the four races of mankind. And as we listen to these songs and watch this grand entry, truly, we have to be one of the most beautiful races of people on the face of this earth. How about a round of applause, Winnipeg, one more time? And now as we take this special time to honor these Eagle staffs and these flags and the proud Canadian Armed Forces you see before you, we sing this song to honor these flags and our staffs and to never forget who we are as a great nation and a people. Stony Park, whenever you're ready.
again as we stand. Attention dancers, spectators, family, friends, relatives, visitors. Amongst our First Nation, our indigenous nations throughout North America, songs that are composed to pay tribute to our veterans, men and women that have served proudly, past, present, and future. Just as our national anthem is sung and rendered, so to it, our traditional flag songs. And thank you, Stony Park, are rendering their rendition of our Indian national anthem. With that, we will dance in victory, as victory songs are composed from this circle of which the victory dance is derived from, of what we call powwow, celebration, Indian country, a victory dance. And we're going to ask all of our dancers, Eagle Staff Carriers and veterans, RCMP, police, royalty, chief and council, dance in victory, Midnight Express.
My friends, as we listen to this great victory song, shared and given to all of us here in attendance, these songs were sung for the people, the community, the homeland, the Ogichida, the warriors that stood fast. They took a stand to defend a way of life, that we can be here today and express ourselves freely with our most sacred language, our songs, our traditions. We must never forget what our proud people, the old ones, our ancestors and forefathers, deemed this worthy, that we can be here today to sing these songs and take a back seat to nobody. We have fought the federal government and the court systems, education. We know what it is to be a homeland and a brave and proud people, and we never look back. We are only looking ahead forward in our journey. My friends, how about a round of applause for these beautiful veterans you see before you, our dancers and our singers, one more time in a celebration of victory. Winnipeg, here we go. Dance proud, boys. You've earned that right. Dance proud. Here we go.
Everybody dance in victory. Here we go. RCMP boys, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Make them boots like it. One more time, how about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday Night Live Grand Entry. At this time, we're going to make some introductions, and we're going to be calling upon our Eagle Staff carriers. Introducing first, from Warm Springs, Oregon, by way of Rocky Boy, Montana. How about a round of applause for Eagle Staff carrier, Charlie Tailfeathers. You may post your Eagle Staff. And representing, coming to us from Onion Lake, Saskatchewan. How about a round of applause for Cecil Nepos. Bringing in our Stars and Stripes, representing the lower 48 of Old Glory. How about a round of applause for Flag Bearer, Nathan Chasing Horse. Duck, And bringing in a Canadian flag, the Maple Leaf, proudly representing. How about a round of applause for Ardell Scalplock, representing Siksika. And bringing in the Union Jack flag, how about a round of applause for Tobias Provost. Bringing in our Manitoba flag, a round of applause for Donnie McKay. Carrying in the Manito Ahbee flag, we'd like to welcome in Rising Sun Kaesawishtamak from Kaktawishtahau. I don't know why I have to put Kaktawishtahau in there, but I like to. And bringing in our Inuit flag, also a member of the Inuit and the Potawatomi Nations. How about a round of applause for Tony Wawia'an. Bringing in the Métis flag, how about a round of applause for Michael LaLiberty. And with that said, we post our staff in colors first for the respect that we have. Those of you in the crowd that are still standing, you may be seated. Thank you. Those of you dancers that are still on the floor, Clayton Crane, Tammy Stonestand, record their numbers for the respect given. Thank you. Dancers, look to the person to your right and shake their hand. Dancers, look to the person to your right, shake their hand, say, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, dancers, let's clear the floor. Let's clear the arena. Dancers, we're going to make some quick introductions. We're going to come to Stony Park for the first intertribal. We need our singing judges on over to Chimney Butte. That's where we left off, Chimney Butte. Chimney Butte, are you straight or contemporary? Straight? We need the same singing judges to report to Chimney Butte. Coleman needs the same singing judges to Chimney Butte. Oh, hold on a second. Jim Red Eagle, Gordon Smith, Ivan Lone Child, Bobby Badger, and Crazy Horse Bison report to Chimney Butte. So Chimney Butte, you're straight. You're not a little bit confused. Cecil Nepos, if you could come up and shake hands with Whitney Rencounter. He said, I want to honor Eagle Staff carrier for dancing that Eagle Staff to my grandpa's song. He said, I got $20 for Cecil. He said, want to honor you that way. You've bestowed honor upon the song that was rendered, and I want to shake your hand and give you some money. All right, here we go. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Miss Manito Ahbee for one more day. How about a round of applause for Tori Eagle Speaker, our outgoing princess. And normally I would do the RCMP earlier this afternoon. I'm going to do the veterans first this time because I need to gain some points with these guys. Mr. Joe McCons. How about a round of applause for veteran Joe McCons? Veteran Robert Carrier. Veteran Wambadi Wakoda. Say that right? Veteran Horace Masson. Veteran Doug Harney. Our veterans here proudly representing. Round of applause. And introducing our visiting chiefs from Sandy Bay First Nation, Russell Bullio. First Vice Chief, Federations of Saskatchewan Indian Nations, Kim Jonathan. Sapateawa Cree Nation, Nelson Janile. Thank you, Nelson. And our RCMPs, we'd like to call forth Constable Thomas Blacksmith, Corporal Lester Hoole, and Constable Lawrence Latender. If you noticed or not, Thompson Blacksmith and Lester Hoole were actually dancing, getting through it, but Lawrence Latender was just tapping his right toe. By next grand entry, you should have the 1-2 down. And introducing the Manitowoc staff, General Manager Gloria Spence. Right behind me. Where's she at, Gloria? Come on up here. Yep. Wave to the people up there, to the people up there, and to PowWows.com over there. AMPCMA Manager Sandy Fox. AMPCMA Manager and Writer Jacqueline Black. Administrator Suzanne Mayham. Administrator Assistant Trish Daniels. Volunteer Coordinator Colette Uzachipi. Transportation Coordinator Ron Colio. Colio? Powwow Coordinator Candace Hart. Right here. Education Coordinator Derek Hart. Rusty Gillette's favorite rock group, Just Heart. Given my age again, the Heart Singers. Sponsoring and fundraising, Tanis Wheeler. Tanis? She's right here. And then last but not least, we'd like to recognize our sponsors and funders. Laura Ashter, Heart and Stroke Foundation. Manitowoc Lotteries, Shirley Reslaff, and Dennis Stooner. Stooner? I said that right? And introducing our royalty in no particular order, this is the list I have. If you're not on it, I apologize in beforehand. Miss FSIN Cheyenne Fine Day. Treaty 4, Senior Princess Tyra Asapas. How about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for these royalty. Tiny Tot Princess Whitefish Bay Rainbow Paul. Mama Wichita Center Princess Rose Najida. Our senior warrior from Whitefish Bay, Jaden Copenace. Our junior Princess Whitefish Bay, Jace Crow. Our Pine Pot Princess White Earth, Minnesota, Ruby Smith. Miss Chief Sun School from Siksika Nation, Alberta, Michaela Red rides the gray horse. All right. Kawasa Senior Princess Dominique Kaishawadam Pelche. Miss Potawatomi Nation Princess Badoshka Stonefish. Little Miss Minneapolis Tia Thornhill. Shao Lake 40 Junior Princess Trina Red Sky. Thunderbird Princess Zestina Hotanami. Kis Kus Senior Princess Kimberly Strong Quill. Miss Red Lake Nation Princess Sadie Kingbird. Sagibaga Princess Azaline Kingbird. Ponema Labor Day Princess Alexis Desjarlais. White Sand First Nation Mariah Noden. Our Teen Brave Founding Nations of Manitoba Tribal Voices Stacy Kiwiwikan. Rocky Boy Princess Cassandra Trahan. George Gordon's First Nation Princess Autumn Severide. Gold Eagle Senior Princess Kanisha Kanish Tatusis. Zagi Witan Brave Hayden Tom. Zagitawan Princess Harmony Scott. And ladies and gentlemen, I did it with nobody to spare. How about a round of applause for Vince Bile?
All right, Jimmy Red Eagle, we need you gone over there. See Coleman, singing judges. Stand by as soon as we get in these intertribals. We're picking right up where we left off. We're going to ask our dignitaries, everybody, to help us out here as we have this first go-round. We got through 14 drums this afternoon. We're going to be hearing from Chimney Butte, Northern Wind, Poundmaker, Whitefish Juniors, Rock Hill, Whitefish Bay, Prairie Island, Cree Confederation, High Noon, High Ridge, Iron Boy, White Girls, and Cree Travelers. Hey. Women backup singers, stand by for Poundmaker and High Noon. Donnie, we need to get your singing judges for the women's backup over there.
Right. Also, the women's backup judges, you might want to make your way on over to Chimney Butte. I believe there's one dancer there, or singer, excuse me. Oh. Okay. I thought Elva Nicotine was women's backup.
All right, listen up. Following singing judges, stand by Donnie. Here's who we need. Women's backup singing judges over to Poundmaker. Sage Spidell, Lilia Kingbird, and Athena Whitefeather. You know who you are. Check in as we get over to Poundmaker. Is that it for the dignitaries and welcoming, et cetera, et cetera?
I was going to introduce Shania Twain, but she's not going to be here till later. Thank you.
All right, host drums stand by. Stony Park, we're going to come to you. 4 starts, midnight, and then we'll go right down the line. And once again, singing judges over to Chimney Butte. I don't know about Shania Twain, but I'm kind of looking for Lady Gaga myself. Hey. All right, Stony Park, boys. Marley, Alberta. Intertribal extraordinaire. Here we go. Now we come to see who came to dance, man. Open dance floor. Got all of our singers, spectators, drum keepers, bingo players, Walmart shoppers, everybody in the house. Come on down. It's Saturday night and it's open dance floor, Intertribal. Make it happen, boys. Here we go.
Here we go. Show 'em how it's done. First Vice Chief Kim Jonathan. Here we go. Make me like it. Also a shout out to the all-around special dancers. Right after these intertribals, we're going to be going into the second round of the all-around. I believe it's Jingle and Grass. All right, thank you very much, Stony Park boys from Marley, Alberta. One of your 2 host drums. And now we get right down the line. Midnight Express by way of Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. Whenever you're ready, boys, singing judges stand by. Right after this, coming down to Chimney Butte.
Yeah.
Babes. We need the representatives from Manitoba Lotteries. Please come up to the speaker stand. I do believe I have the winning ticket. Thank you. Babes.
All right, thank you very much, Midnight Express. We're going to keep it going and reel. Chimney Butte, 4 starts. Here we go. Northern Wind standby, Poundmaker, Whitefish Juniors. Chimney Butte, whenever you're ready. All right, thank you very much. That was Chimney Butte. All right. Northern Wind stand by, singing Juck in. Backup women singers stand by. It should be over there by Poundmaker. Northern Wind. All right, thank you very much, Northern Wind. Once again, backup women singers over to Poundmaker. Also, we need a representative from the Dakota Ojibwe Child Family Service come up and see us as you're sponsoring Tiny Tots, who we're going to come to right after these intertribals. In the meantime, Poundmaker.
Crowd in the seating area, you're welcome to come on down to the floor and join in the fun. Intertribal Time, Saturday Night Live. Poundmaker making me like it. Thank you, Poundmaker. That song was smoking. We're going to be moving on over here as we call upon the singing judges to Whitefish Juniors. But before that, Ron McNabb, I noticed, I saw Vince Gillette and also Valent St. John. They were coming in here carrying boxes. And what you see right here, if anybody wants a lifelike poster of Rusty Gillette, they're right here. His dad, Vince Gillette, brought him in. So go ahead, Ron, open up that box and hand out some Rusty Gillette lifelike posters. Whitefish Juniors, you're on the air, boys. Take it away. Thank you, Whitefish Juniors. Thank you. Singing judges move next door to the next drum group. I do believe it's Rock Hill. Valiant St. John. Valiant St. John or Vince Gillette, the father of Rusty. You might want to run back out and get the correct box. These are posters of Gathering of Nations. Rusty has called upon his lifelike picture of himself. So you brought the wrong box, Valiant. Get the right one. I'm just kidding. We have free Gathering of Nations posters right here. Come and see Rusty Gillette. Those of you that want a big poster, if you have a bunch of holes in your wall and at home you need something to cover them, that'll work. Rock Hill. Rock me out, boys. Sing a rockin' one. That's the different. That wasn't a hoka. That was a wow. Thank you, Raquel. We need the singing judges next door to Whitefish Bay. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention up here to the speaker stand directly right behind me. We have a former Miss Manito. She hails currently out of Lawrence, Kansas, a student at Haskell Indian Nations University by way of Whitefish Bay, Ontario. She is running for Miss Indian World next year, 2013, Albuquerque, New Mexico. How about a round of applause for Ryan White? Those of you that know her, she's walking around. She's got raffle tickets, so come and help and support Ryan. You know, with the Gathering of Nations, the number of tickets he sells, the number who wins. I'm just kidding. So come and support Ryan. All right, we're coming on over here to Whitefish Bay. Speaking of Whitefish Bay, here we go.
Rusty, how many got left? See, Rusty still got.
Also, Rusty still has Gathering of Nations posters, and his lifelike posters are on their way down. Remember that picture of George Costanza on the couch? That's how Rusty's posing in his underwear. So come on down.
All right, thank you very much, Whitefish Bay. Prairie Island, stand by. And also our headman dance judges stand by. Kevion Kingbird, Gabe Goodett, Nathan Isaac, Fawn Wood, Sheena Kane, Josie Bird, Rylan Baker, Gina Topsky, alternate. Rusty, how many of them we got left, brother? You know what, Rusty? During this song, I'm going to ask you to go right across the arena over by the elders. I know some of those elders would like some of them posters. We got people sitting on that side, and I bet you can finish up those Gathering of Nations posters. By the way, that'll be taking place April 26, 27, 25 down in Albuquerque in New Mexico. Myself and Ruben will be down there. Headman dancer Julius Not Afraid, Michelle Flying Man, Matthew Shika Jr., Lauren Oakes, Novi Smith, Marty Thurman, Elgin Scabby Robe, Dale Roberts. And your drums this year, Inbat, Young Bear, Mandaree, North Dakota, Whitetail, Macy, Nebraska, Rock Hill, singers from Regina, Saskatchewan, Thunder Hill, Weatherford, Oklahoma, and Iron Boys out of Prior Lake. And now as we carry it on, we take it on over here to the Prairie Island Singers. Cree Confederation, stand by, and high noon. 5 more in her travels. All right, thank you very much, Prairie Island Singers. Good one, boys. Good one, good one, good one. Singing judges, step right next door and check in with Cree Confederation. Listen up, Tiny Top boys and girls. As soon as we finish up these next 5 intertribals, we're going to clear the arena, open up the pay window for the Tiny Tot boys and girls. And then right after that, we're going to have our teen dance all around coming to Jingle and Grass. And all the princess contestants, we're going to be crowning you after that. You need to stand by and make sure you're over by the teepee. But in the meantime, Cree Confederation. One more time, boys. Intertribal, here we go. All right, thank you very much, Cree Confederation. All right, women backup singers. We need you on over there to High Noon. Singing judges, stand over there. Where's Ronnie McNabb? Ronnie, hold up your hand. Where you at, Ronnie? Ronnie, Rooster says stand by. It's time to do the men. All right, here we go. High Noon singers. Intertribal boys, whenever you're ready. Here we go. High Ridge, stand by. Iron Boy, Elk Whistle, Cree Travelers. All right, thank you very much, High Noon Singers. 4 more Intertribals. Singing judges check in with High Ridge, Iron Boy, Elks Whistle, and then we'll finish it up with Cree Travelers who are not in a singing contest. Right after that, Tiny Tot boys and girls, man, we got some serious Jonia. All kinds of money up here. Stand by. We're going to come to you, boys and girls, right after that. All right, High Ridge, whenever you're ready, boys.
Thank you, High Ridge. You were high on the ridge. All right, listen up, dancers. I was watching you out there these last few songs, and I have an intertribal dance champion, one for the male, one for the female. I got a brand new CD right here, 2012, He Sapa Wa Chipi Ne Oskate. Black Hill Celebration 26th Annual, sponsored by Drum Hop Productions, and they're located up here in the booth. Come up and see Vince Gillette. He's up there. And my men intertribal champion is dancer number 238. Him. 238. And my female dance champion is dancer number 909. There you go. Congratulations. You got a brand new CD on behalf of Drum Hop Productions. And dancer number 909, where are you at? 909. We're moving the singing judges next door to Iron Boy. Whenever you're ready there, Iron Boy. Well, timey checked your number, Lilia. I'm watching. Make me like it, dancers. Intertribal dance champion, where you at? Thank you, Iron Boy. All right, dancers, hold your spot. We got Bear Tracks Media in the house, and he said, I want in on this too, Ruben. JT, John Teller. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you face that way towards the teepee. All right, take 10 steps forward. Take 5 steps left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 2 steps reverse. 1, 2. Turn around. Not the dancer. Yeah, did I hypnotize you? Right there, that's your Intertribal Dance Champion right there. Give her your shirt. Bear Tracks Media, Midnight Express. Come and check out Midnight Express over here, JT. Give her the shirt and give her a kiss. Thank you. All right, we got 2 more CDs given away on behalf of Drum Hop Productions and Bear Tracks Media. We got a little competition going on here there. And I want to give you a shout out on this CD. Iron Boy just sang. They are on this CD. Whitefish Bay, Midnight Express, Bad Nation, Whitetail Boys, North Bear, Mile High, and supposed to be Highway 212, but I think they're on a bonus track. Elk's Whistle. Anytime you're ready, boys. Elk's Whistle.
right, thank you very much, Elks Whistle. All right, stand fast. We got one more. All right, Nathan Chasing Horse. Nathan, where you at? Come up here. Nathan, come here. I need your help. You know, we've given away, 6 CDs already. We've got some dancers picked out and all that. But Nathan, I know you've been dancing hard out there, and I want you to help me because I've been watching those esteemed elders over there on the other side, okay? And there's a lot of them. I want you to go over there and you figure out which one and give that to one of those elders sitting over on the other side over there on the dance arena, okay? Help me out. I appreciate it. We got one more tape there, Ruben. Is this going to the Tiny Todd who has beadwork on his Pampers? Hey.
I'm going to give this to the crowd, and I'm going to go around the horn like this in the crowd, and it's going to be Kiss Cam. Ready? Looking over there, Kiss Cam. First person to lay your smooch wet one on your companion. He tried. He tried. Hey. She gave him the shaft.
He said lips, man, not tongue. Hey.
I'm looking. It's Saturday night. If that's your mother-in-law, that'll be okay. Go ahead. Kiss Cam, where you at? Up here? Kiss Cam. That doesn't count. That's your son. One more intertribal. I need the Kiss Cam in the crowd. Someone show me some love. Where at? Right there. Holy smokes. Okay. Holy smokes. We got Tiny Tots coming up. Settle down. Might be a future Tiny Tot in the making. Cree Travelers, we're coming to you. Cree Travelers. All right, dancers, let's clear the arena. Let's clear the floor. We're going to get underway with our Tiny Tots. Tiny Tots, take the floor. Singing judges report back to Cree Travelers as we'll be coming back to them. All right. Golden Age, juniors, and teens. Unless you're dancing in the all-around special, you are excused for the evening. Golden Age, juniors, and teens. Unless you're dancing in a special, you are excused. And also the teen dance at the Exchange Restaurant has begun, and that's going to go till about 11 tonight. So teenagers, you might want to go check it out. Real quickly, I'd like to give a shout out there in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Larry and Bobby White watching live, PowWows.com. They want to invite you out there to post-fall celebration the last weekend in July with a singing contest of $15,000 for first, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. All adult, first place prize money, $2,500. Thank you. Also a shout out to Hobbema, Alberta, Levi Strauss, Nepos. Hi. We need these judges to be standing by. Ori Little Sky and Nakota from Alberta. Kenny Pratt, a Sioux from Manitoba. Karen Pheasant, Anishinaabe from Ontario. Patty Bug, Ojibwe from Minnesota. Wendell Paulus, Mashantucket Pequot from Wisconsin. Tanya Jo Hall, Lakota Hidatsa from North Dakota. And Elise Whitney, a Cree from Saskatchewan. Also Charlene White, Ojibwe Oneida from Ontario. And Ardell Scout Block, Siksika from California. That's what it says on here, Ardell. Also, we need these gen judges, Jim Red Eagle, Cinnabon Sioux from South Dakota, Gordon Smith, a Navajo from Arizona, Ivan Lonechild, I don't know what he is, but he's from Saskatchewan, Bobby Badger, Anishinaabe from Saskatchewan, and Crazy Horse Bison, a Cheyenne from Oklahoma. And also we need Kevon Kingbird, Red Lake, Minnesota, Gabe Godet, a Cree Ojibwe from Ontario, Nathan Isaac, Ojibwe from Michigan, Fawn Wood, Cree Salish from Alberta, Sheena Kane, Ojibwe from Wisconsin, Josie Bird, 3 affiliated from South Dakota, Ryland Baker, Hidatsa Cree from North Dakota, Gina Topsky, Ho Chunk Menominee from Montana. The reason why I said their tribe and where they're from is to give you a lowdown of the fairness of our head judges that chose from different regions, Canada and USA. So I did announce Ivan Lonechild, but I did not announce Michelle. I said Michelle Black Kettle, right? Tiny Tots, are you on the floor? We're coming back to Cree Travelers, right? The singing judges are judging them. They're in the contest again. Cree Travelers, help me out with a Tiny Tot song. Teen girls, teen boys all around, your contest is right after this. Hold up a second. We have 4 eligible bachelors trying to get a media PowWows.com shout out. They're looking for a good Indian woman. They said they can clean, they can sew, they can bead, they can cook. All you have to do is get up and go to work in the morning. Cree Travelers! Also, we're calling upon our sponsor for the Heart Stroke Foundation, Laura Asher. Laura Asher, one of our sponsors from the Heart Stroke Foundation. Come on down and see Michelle. Jim Red Eagle, report to Cree Travelers. Jim Red Eagle. Greenberg, Gabe Audette, Nathan Isaac, Fawn Wood, Sheena Kane, Josie Bird, Ryland Baker, and Gina Topsky. Come on down and say Rooster. Ori Little Sky, Kenny Pratt, Karen Pheasant, Patty Bug, Wendy Paulus, Tanya Hall, Ellis Whitney, Charlene White, Ardell Scottblock, and Laura Asher. Thank you, Cree Travelers. How about a round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, our tiny tots, our future generations. Come on over here, little ones. Come on over here. You see Uncle Ronnie? He said right there. We need 2 lines, right, Rusty? 2 lines. Two lines. It'll make it quicker. Not so much the boys and the girls, just 2 lines. We need our dance judges that I've called upon. Dance judges. We're going to be coming on over here to our Teen Girls All Around first. That's the jingle portion. And once again, our sponsor from the Heart and Stroke Foundation, Laura Asher, where are you at? Laura, good to see you. Thank you. That's our sponsor here. She's also going to be helping judging. Teen Boys Grass, you're going to be dancing second. I believe we're going 2 songs. We'll be utilizing our host drums for that. Stony Park, you'll have a straight song for Teen Girls Jingle, and we'll come on over here to midnight for Foot Slide. Ikwe Nanagaman. Teen Boys Grass. Once again, we'll be coming on over here. Stony Park, you want the straight song for Teen Boys Grass too? Because if you do sing, what about that old school Peje, Wache, Bello? Yeah. Pej. Contemporary singing judges, Crow Belcourt, Biddy Kiwetan, Black Wolf Hart, Stanley Skeed, George Counselor, and Ken Pratt Sr. Our original style, Cole Beaver, Jim Red Eagle, Gordon Smith, Ivan Lonechild, Bobby Red Tights Badger, and Crazy Horse Bison. Red Tights. They used to be white long ago. Hey, speaking of red tights and wearing red, I got a story that was passed down from generation to generation about the Battle of the Little Bighorn. 1876, the 7th Cavalry and George Armstrong Custer and the Northern Cheyenne, the Lakota, and the Arapaho. You might have heard it before, but I will retell it again because it was a story handed down from generation, from father to son, father to son. It's not in the history books. It's oral history. Are we ready to go? Stony Park, song number 1. Fuerza! Yeah. In about 5 seconds, young ladies, move around, gets a spot. We're going to come on over here to Midnight for song number 2. You know, at the ending, a lot of these songs and throughout the middle, there's a lot of haika, haitza, a lot of hollering at the end. But you know what's missing? And Midnight's been singing Grand Entry. They've been singing some intertribals, but there's something missing. Until I looked over the table here and I see that Whips is not here this weekend. And we're missing that ha-ka-ha right after that first stanza. So if you don't mind, Crow, Tyrone, that first stanza, I'm going to do my best Whips, ha-ka, in honor of my brother. All right, Midnight, we're coming to you. Foot slide. I could do better than that. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, our teen girls division and competing in the all-around special here, sponsored by the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Good dancing, ladies, good dancing, and thank you, Midnight, thank you, Stony. We're going to come back to Stony Park for the first song, a straight song, anything you want, boys. You don't really have to necessarily sing the Peji Peji Wachipado if you want to. But if you want to make me like it, and Midnight will come back to you for song number 2, good necklace breaker, boys. One of them old school necklace breakers. Teen boys competing in the all-around, come on down to the floor as we'll be turning it on over to the boys division here. Rooster, you have your judges out there. Can I start the contest or should we wait till the girls are done? We're ready to go? Stony Park, song number 1. Song number 1, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for these teen boys, grass dancers, traditional dancers, and fancy dancers competing in the all-around. Real quickly, we need Karen Pheasant. We need Ordell Scalplock to come down and report to Michelle Blackkettle. Also, the Princess Pageant Manito Ahbee Festival Committee. The pageant committee, we need you front and center. We are going to announce a new